Hello and welcome back to Nails by Stephanie. This is a video where I, excuse my French, effed up because I recorded about 90% of it without any audio. Talking to myself, gesturing around, you can see I'm, explaining to you what I'm going to be doing, except I didn't actually turn on my external mic that was attached to my lapel. So, yeah, I'm going to try to remember what I'm talking about in this video and go through it. I couldn't decide if I wanted to do a Christmas manicure or a Hanukkah manicure, so I decided to do both. I did Christmas on my left hand and Hanukkah on my right hand. The Hanukkah video will be up, or the Hanukkah portion, my right hand will be up as a separate video. But we're going to go in and do my left hand right now. I did start off with a Milky White DGel backfill, and I'm going to be using this color, which I don't remember the number. Do I show it? I think it's TTY002. But I will put all the information in the description box below. And I'm using 2 times 3D gel in a tube to do the 3D aspects of this manicure, which is basically, I'm sure you've all seen it, or maybe you haven't. It basically looks like dripping chrome on your nails, as if you dipped the tip of your nail into the chrome and it starts to slowly drip and pool down the nail. So there's going to be several different aspects to this manicure. You've got the background color, you've got the 3D element, which I'm going into right now, just piping it into a curved line, somewhat reminiscent of a lopsided French manicure. And then I'm going to use a liner brush and a cleanup brush to coax it into the shape that I want. Make sure it's all even, that there's no breaks in the line, and that it doesn't spill over into the rest of the manicure. I just want a straight, thin, raised line. So that's what I'm doing right now. And after we go ahead and do that on all the nails and cure it, I'm going to go ahead and polish it out in red. Red on my left hand, blue on my right hand, which, as I said, will be covered in the next video. Do make sure as you're going along, though, that you cure each finger individually while doing the 3D aspect of it. It's not really going to move too much, but you want to make sure as you're going that you don't hit your hand and then disturb the line and have to redo it. So it's just easier once you get the line the way you want it. Go ahead, pop it in the lamp, cure it for the full 60 seconds, cure it, for 10-15 seconds, flash it, just so that it stops moving. You don't have to worry about doing any damage. Passarinho da montanha quando chega voou, voou. Passarinho da montanha quando chega voou, voou. Passarinho da montanha quando chega voou, voou. Que o vento leve logo já. 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 So now that we have all fingers done, we're going to go into polishing it out. I'm using Vampire Drunk from Apres, and I'm pulling cat hair off of my nails, as I'm always doing, because it's flying through the air, and every time I clean my desk, it just magically appears. So I need to figure out something. Obviously, there's no getting rid of the cat hair, but I have to figure out how to keep my workstation clean while I'm actually doing my nails. Maybe not wearing my cat hair infested sweater would help. But I'll have to figure that out. It is my most comfortable sweater. I love it. But yeah, so I'm using a Vampire Drunk to paint out the portion of the nail where I want it red. Obviously, if it's pooling down from the tip, then it's going to start at the tip and then go up and over the 3D portion. I do go in with a liner brush again and pull the color all the way around it so that it completely envelops the 3D portion. And just try to make sure that I keep it as neat and tucked in to that line so it doesn't, so it looks the way I want it to. So I'm going to go ahead and do all 5 nails, speed through it so that you don't have to watch 10 minutes of me just polishing my nails. And while you're watching, go ahead, hit the like button, hit that subscribe button. Doesn't cost you anything, and if you change your mind, you could always unsubscribe. But I post twice a week right now. Actually, going into the next 2 weeks, there's going to be an extra video because I think going forward I'm going to be doing 2 different designs just to, bring in both Hanukkah and Christmas and every manicure for whomever celebrates what. And so it doesn't overrun New Year's and the New Year. I'm going to have to post both of them in the same week. So you'll have some extra videos, but I generally speaking post 2 videos a week. And if you want to become a member, you will get not necessarily extra content yet. That's something I'm looking to add in the new year, a second membership level. But the primary membership level right now will get you early access to videos. So right now, videos go up on Mondays and Fridays, with an extra one going up on Wednesdays going forward through the new year. And then we will have some more content, some new stuff that I'm working on after the 1st of January. Our nails are ready to be chromed now. So I did go in and do a coat of no wipe top coat on, I think I did it already. Did I speed through it? You need to use no wipe top coat. I don't know what I'm doing. Why I'm wiping the nail. Why am I doing that? Oh, okay. So we're doing isolated chrome. We're only chroming the red portion of the nails. Chrome sticks to everything. You don't want it to stick to the lower portion of the nail, although to a certain extent it's unavoidable, but you want to wipe the tacky layer so that you can clean it up a little bit more easily. So now I'm going in and I'm doing a coat of no wipe top coat over the red portion so that I can go in and chrome. And it's been unclear in other videos. People have asked for clarification because it didn't seem as if I was using no wipe top coat, but you cannot chrome properly without no wipe top coat. If you use a wipe top coat or if you use a base coat, I'm sure it'll look very pretty, but you're not going to get that high gloss chrome shine. It's going to look kind of glittery versus chrome-like. So go ahead and get that layer of no wipe top coat on, flash cure for 25 seconds, and then rub the chrome in. I started off using my silicone tool thinking that it would be less messy and I would be able to get it into the areas that I wanted it a little bit more easily without spillover. But it wasn't laying down very well, so I went in with my eyeshadow applicator. You can use your finger if you want to. If you do, I would suggest using putting a glove on your hand, just so that you're not transferring oils to your nail if you have particularly oily skin. So rub it in very well, get it on the other side of the 3D portion. It will, scatter a little bit. I would suggest using a brush that you generally don't use on anything else to dust off the excess. I was getting a lot of lint and dust and having trouble cleaning my nails for this portion. So I just went in with a cleanup brush and a little bit of acetone to clean the areas where there was scatter. to make sure it was clean. And I'm doing each finger individually before moving on to the next, making sure it's cured, and then moving on.
Passarinho da montanha quando chega, voou, voou, que o vento leve lá vem logo já, 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 que leve love já, para para tu tac tu tac tu cacum, tu tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum, tu tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum, para tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum, tu tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum, tac tu tac tu tac tu cacum. Quando você sorriu eu chorei, eu nunca pude imaginar que isso fosse acontecer. Uma bola de cristal vi o futuro transformar, e o que era bom ficou legal. Passarinho da montanha quando chega, voou, voou. 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 Que o vento leve lá vem logo já, que o vento leve lá vem logo já, que o vento leve lá vem logo já, que o vento leve love logo já, que leve love já, para badap tu pap tu paga tu gadum, paga tak tu tak tu taga tu gadum, tek 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 tu tega tu gaga, padaga tak tu tek tu tega tu gadum, tek tak tu tek tu tega tu gadum, tek tu tek tu tega tu da, paraga tak tu tek tu tega tu gadum, tek tek tu tega tu gadum.
So in the past, I've seen a lot of videos with these beautiful isolated chrome flowers, and it's something that I definitely want to tackle going into spring. I didn't exactly do it properly in terms of doing the Christmas tree, which is what I'm trying to do right now. I wanted to put in some green chrome Christmas trees, or at least the one that I'm doing right now on my ring finger. So I'm going about it the same way that I did with the red chrome portions, where I'm painting in the area that I want chromed, and then I'm going to flash cure it, chrome over it, and then proceed with the rest of the manicure. Ultimately, I did not like the way it turned out. I didn't think it picked up the chrome too well. I'm using Crazy Top? I think Crazy Top Gel. And while it is a no wipe top gel, it's thicker viscosity so that you can do 3D work. And usually speaking, it does work. But I guess the lines maybe weren't thick enough. The chrome powder I'm using maybe isn't pigmented enough. It didn't translate well once I put the top coat over it, and I ended up not liking it. So the other way to do isolated chrome is to chrome the entire nail, or at least a larger area, paint top gel over it, cure it, and then wipe away the excess, which I think probably would have been a better way to go about it. In the video, it looks a lot better than it did in person, especially after I topped over it. It kind of got blurry and you lost the pattern, and it was also a little crooked. So I ended up filing it off after the fact, which I think I mentioned in the outro, and then redoing it in gold because I felt it just, I love the green and the red together. It's very Christmas, obviously. I just ultimately didn't like the way it looked once it was completed. So I'm putting in the star now. I'm going to answer this. It cut off the word phone call. Yeah, got a phone call, had to stop. It is now 40 minutes later. But yeah, putting in the star, I'm going to finish this nail for what it looks like right now. And then I'm going to, I don't know. I don't know what I do after this. I don't remember. I think I end up finishing off the rest of the manicure.
Free flowing, sailing with the wind, not knowing how this story ends.
Right, so I did a bow on my pointer finger. Gold bow. I'm using gold gel paint from Glam, and basically it is just an infinity symbol with 2 hanging tassel stringy bits. So I did a loop with kind of like a sideways teardrop on the right side, and then mirrored on the left, connecting the 2, and then pulled down some, hangy bits to finish off the bow. I am going to go in and put in a red rhinestone to match the set using Makartt's Gem Gel. A little bit of gem gel in the center with the rhinestone. And what am I doing? I'm saying something. Oh, I am back. Right, so this is where I realized that I hadn't been recording audio, and I'm explaining in a quite very upset tone of voice what happened. But I decided to delete that audio and just continue on from here in post. I am going to cut it after this and go back to the in-camera audio, but I did want to say that I put in the red rhinestone to match the red nails, and using Makartt's Gem Gel, and now I'm going to do some stars on my thumb. Just go in and put in some dots with the dotting tool, and then using a liner brush, you pull stripes out from the center using the gel that's already on the nail so that it fades out, thins out as it's going outward to create that North Star starburst type design, for lack of a better word. And that one's crooked. I do go back in and fix it because that is very crooked. But yeah, I'm going to leave you here for the post. And next time you hear me, it will be from the past. A voice from the past. Thank you for entertaining me. For the center of the stars, instead of putting the red gem, I'm just going to do some gold caviar beads, which I've taken the smallest ones that I have.
Grounded, steady, earth between your toes, arms wide. Peace.
Alright, now we're going to finish off the rest of our nails the same way that we did with my ring finger, with base coat and top coat.
Ding ding ding. Dum dum dum. Quando você sorriu, chorei. Eu nunca pude imaginar que isso fosse acontecer. E numa bola de cristal vi o futuro transformar. E o que era bom ficou legal. Passarinho da montanha, quando chega, voou, voou. 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 Que o vento leve, love.
Alright, so that's going to finish the left hand. I did go ahead and change the tree on my ring finger. It's hard to see with the ring light, but there it is. I made it gold instead of green. I just didn't like the way it was turning out. And I think this works a lot better. So let me know what you think. Stay tuned for the Hanukkah Mani. At this point, it will go up either the next video or the video after. I've already done it, but I'm not going to give you a sneak peek. You will see it in the next video. And I want to thank you so much for joining me. I'm sorry for the hiccup earlier in the video with there not being any sound. But yeah, that's the kind of day it's been. I will see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Bye.
Passarinho da montanha, quando chega, voou, voou. Passarinho da montanha, quando chega, voou, voou. Passarinho da montanha, quando chega,